Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farming Simulator. Yep, we are back here, kind of starting off in the night because it is 8:30 at night. We're just at the weigh scale. We just did a drop off due to the weather here in Midwest Horizon. It's December 2nd, and we are helping out our neighbors by trying to help them bust out all of their crops. And I love the fact that this thing weighs 12,500 pounds with this rig setup that I got. If you didn't catch it, it is the GMC, or I'm sorry, Chevy GMC, but close enough. It says GMC stock there on the bottom. But we are heading back. We just dropped off a load of soybeans here for a contract. Before we actually leave, let's take a look at said contracts, because we have quite a few of them. Let's see here. We have all of these. Most of them are between corn and soybeans. So unfortunately, this is the contract that we brought it to, but they are kind of, well, they are going to whatever field or harvest that they want them to go to. I mean, that is the nature of the beast. I wish we could delegate that, you know, when we drop this load off, it's for this contract only. I mean, technically we could by only accepting one or two contracts at a time, but what's the fun in that? I believe the one set of harvester and trailer combination that this was a part of. Oop, that would be our turn there. Heck with it. It's a weed field. The shadows. They're crazy. Yeah, we were using this because I do have this tricked out to be unrealistic as far as the trailer goes for capacity. I kind of have all of my trailers set up. Well, the main ones I've been using. I've been running 3 combines for the last 12 to 24 hours, roughly. And it's been a little hectic. We finally got just about all the smaller fields done. So when I left the field where we were last planting with our smaller combine, there were a couple of issues that they needed to take a look at. I don't know if they're trying to do it before they actually got back to the shop because it was bad enough that it wasn't exactly roadworthy or what, but we're gonna see if they're still up here off on the side of the road, because that's kind of where because they wanted to get up out of the field, in case they did need to get it towed. They didn't want to have to worry about, oh, what did we hit? They didn't want to have to worry about getting a tow truck into the field. So they were able to limp it out. Thankfully, no grain left in the cart. Ooh. Woo. I think my life just flashed before my eyes. I forgot that trailer was sitting in the back. Okay then, it looks like they're actually getting ready to go. So we're gonna join in the convoy here. I think because I'm not sure exactly what the issue was. That's a fence. What the issue was, I'm gonna hop in the combine and see how it's working. So I'm gonna have one of the guys hop in this truck and we're gonna make our way back to the farmyard. I don't hear anything crazy going on with this guy. All right. Ooh, it is low on acceleration. Granted, this thing has never been the greatest when it comes to acceleration anyway. But this thing needs some TLC, I'll put it that way. So we've knocked out the smaller fields that. Ooh, someone's needing calling for fuel. Just got a text message. Let's send one back. En route to the shop. We'll grab trailer and come out to the field. I'm not sure which one he's in. I'm going to not worry too much about it with being in the combine and on the road. I'd rather not text and drive. So we're going to get back to the shop, figure out exactly which field we need to go to, and go from there. But yeah, it's been a little hectic, basically chasing 3 combines, emptying 3 different trailers, or trying to. It usually ends up with at least 1 combine, if not 2, kind of waiting around for me to get back. So, and trying to do this at night is not the greatest, but we're trying to get this done. Basically, this was an emergency call. One of our, well, actually, I think a couple of our area farmers had some, I don't know if it was just theft or if people are actually out there trying to do damage or what the deal is, but their combines are inoperable. So I got a phone call the other day asking if they could help, and we were in the middle of trying to get our hay bales and such off the fields, you know, trying to maintain our own farm, because, you know, I can't exactly help you if I'm stuck dealing with my own issues. I'll put it that way. We're not going to worry too much about getting this parked up in the shop. We got plenty of time for that. We're just going to try to get this line of equipment, except for the GMC, Chevy, parked somewhere out of the way for the moment. And when this is all said and done, I am going to have to get a load of corn, and I think they dumped a load of soybeans in here, so we can get it off to the shop, or not, off to the co-op, I'm sorry. Well, it is technically a shop because they are buying it from the farmer that we're harvesting all this stuff for. This is just a grass field, so we're just going to park everything here if we can. Woo, flying in. I love that pink Challenger. Get the wishy-washies off. Yeah. I think the driver that took over the GMC is got himself wedged up there at the entrance. Let's get this basically lined up. Lights off. Shut down. I love this pink Challenger. Okay, let's park it on the other side here. Because if I get over on the other side too far, we're going to be having to back out. And I'm trying to park this equipment so I don't end up tearing up the field too much more. Alright, let's see what's going on. So yeah, this GMC is actually becoming one of my favorite farm. Hello, that's a lot of people. Let's try to get this out. Oh, there we go. Not sure how he wedged himself like that, but alright. Gotta love the helpers once in a while. Ooh. I'm just not having the... What am I stuck on? A bush? Or is that just a dead wannabe tree? Oh, that's a trailer. I promise you guys I'm not drunk. Let's get this parked up in here. I'm just trying to get things out of the way for the most part, so that way I can still come through here. So if it means I have to parallel park a dump truck with or a truck with trailer, so be it. Man, that truck is loud. All right. Oh, that's right. Gotta come back to the house because I think I know where my gas trailer is. Ooh. We may have to plow up that field next year. Alright, let's see here. Trying to figure out where we're going. Oh, that's right. He's in the Lexion. I know which field that's on. I need to do something about this truck's headlights. They're not the greatest. If I can't do something, I may have to sell this truck. But I love this truck. But my headlights should be able to focus on more than just the ground 10 feet in front of me. I mean, even the taillights are putting out more light. Alright. I have no idea where they are at in the field. So we're just going to come down here, pull through the farmer's lot. So we got the Lexion going still. And the other one I believe is our Fent, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, that when your headlights aren't the greatest, that turn just kind of sneaks up on you. Yeah, I need to definitely get the electrical fixed in this truck. I don't even have high beams. My high beams don't work. Alright. Oh! Saw that. Thankfully. I don't feel like paying this guy money because I run into his barn. Though I may not have to worry about that if I actually wreck my truck. Because insurance won't cover that. Alright, field's right in front of us, or should be. There it is. Like I said, I have no idea where they're at in the field, so I gotta be careful. That corn will sneak up on us. See, we can't see squat. Ah, I see some light in the distance there. Oh, they're still moving. Maybe I'll get them when they stop for emptying out. Now, where is my truck? My semi-truck. Because I thought I left it over... Ooh, is that it? Ah, there it is. Here's the reason why you leave your lights on for your truck when you're harvesting. That way you can find the bloody thing. So this is our Mac. that we're using to haul this beautiful Wilson trailer. The other trailer that I had, we actually sold it and got a second Wilson. See, this is the way headlights are supposed to look when you're got the nice bright lights shined on. Oh, I forgot about that. We're just gonna bring it over here, shut that off. See, this GMC sounds amazing, looks amazing, but headlights just suck. Alright, let's see if we can get kind of lined up here with the semi-truck. Use their lights to our advantage, since apparently we don't have them on ours. Okay, let's see if we can get this fired up and going. Get it warmed up so we can fill up the truck. Ooh. Almost started. Alright, took that Briggs & Stratton an extra second, but we got it fired up. So what I'm hoping that we can do... Ooh, good. Don't run me over. Stop, I want in. Yeah, we're gonna take over here. Oh, and of course we take over and hit the truck. Hope we didn't damage that snoot too bad. But what we're gonna do, make our lives a little easier, is we're gonna fold up the header. And I hope I don't run out of gas before I can get up there. Ooh, we need def too. I hope I got enough def in that trailer. It's been running hard. I feel like I've been putting the most amount of time in these tractors and running around to all the different fields. But, yeah, that's empty. But considering this is my operation, for the most part, I want to make sure that we are handling everything as best as we can. Alright. There we go. That's just the in-cab warnings letting me know that we're low on fuel, so I apologize for that. Alright. We got high enough in the fuel gauge so where that's not an issue anymore. I think this is the second time I've filled this one. We'll have to get over to the other field where the Fent is at and make sure that we get that filled up and topped off so it can continue running. This field is massive. I didn't realize just how long this field was going to take. So this poor class has been busting it out big time. And it's got another cornfield just on the other side of the road to knock out, and then a bean field on the other side of that field. So yeah, this harvester is going to be needing quite a, I don't want to say an overhaul, but I think first thing in the morning what we're going to do is shut everything down. Even though we're not going to be anywhere close to being done, we're going to shut everything down, get the grease zerks hit on every single piece of equipment that we got, headers, the header trailers, which they're not running near as much, obviously, because once you get to the field, they're not going anywhere. And this header does not have its own trailer, but you get my point. Yeah, looks like we got that filled. Let's come over here. Switch it up to def if I can. How are we looking on def? I'm hoping we have enough. We gotta get it out of this and then back into it. If I can get that out right. There we go. And for some reason, I don't know what the deal is with the def, why it pumps so much quicker, but yeah. And that's already done. It was almost empty. So we're going to get this harvester going again. If you wonder why you see the rows on each pass through, it's because this header has a set of stock stompers, essentially, to help minimize the wear and tear when we're harvesting corn or sunflowers or anything that requires the use of this header. Trying to lessen the amount of damage caused to the tires. Now, if this was tracked, I probably wouldn't be near as concerned, but at the same time, I probably would. I want to see how this corn is handling things. Or how the harvester is handling this corn, I'll put it that way. Sorry, it's been a long day. You know, with it being December here in Ohio, I guess it's just cold enough that we're not having to worry about it being like frozen cold and causing moisture issues, but it's just enough to where everything is running just fine and smoothly, and I love it. We're gonna ride in the tractor, harvester, whatever you want to call this thing, when we get closer up there to the trucks. Because I don't feel like walking that much more anyway. But I do, as you can tell, we do have Courseplay running. Well, it's only got about 30 minutes before it's done with this field. There's still quite a bit left of this field, I think. We are running Courseplay, clearly. That's what this line is. I like this line because, like, in the case of what I just had to do, it makes it a lot easier for me to figure out where we left off. Because, let me get the mouse here. If we have it set up like this, you have no idea where you left off. So if you have to drive to the other side of a field, for example, you're going to have a heck of a time until you find your corn or whatever you're trying to harvest. And then you have to find out, all right, where is that path at? Lord, we're already half full. But we have it to where it's all off, nothing. I mean, it looked like I didn't do anything, but now it's just simply showing the start point of the course and the end point of the course. And then this is this, because it shows like the last 3 or 4. And then I 15 to 20 ahead of you. I haven't actually counted all the little dots on there, but you kind of get my point. Alright, kids, don't try this at home. We're jumping out while it's moving. Woo! That was a little sketch. Almost fell back into the rolling tire. Alright, let's get this shut down. Put those cones back in. Oh, bright lights, bright lights. Ooh, we're gonna have to get this trailer filled up before we head over. Good thing we're passing the farm. I'm also gonna swap out the trucks. I hate driving like this. Basically, I feel like I'm focusing solely on that little 2-inch patch right in front of the nose of the truck. Like I said, I can cycle through the lights, but I get no high beams. Oh. We drove into the building. Oops. Sorry, Frank. Good thing nothing was in there. Yeah, I'll catch back up to you with you guys when we get the trailer, fill it up at the farm, and I stop hitting things. Oh, that's a bridge. We're coming over here to the other side of the county, because I'm pretty sure either he didn't text me that he's having issues, or he's just kind of sitting there like an idiot, trying to empty corn into the hopper of the trailer that probably has soybeans. Wouldn't be the first time. Really, dude? You're driving like that at this hour? It's 9 o'clock at night. I do have time set to... Oops, sorry, I'm not sure if that'll come through, but I just smacked the crap out of my mic. So I apologize, guys. I have the time set to 1. What does that mean? For every minute in the real world is a minute in game, and I am going into this field. I don't think that's... No, it is when I have to harvest. Oops! So I do not have flashers on this truck right now, even though if you're looking at the mirrors and you think you see some along the top, like what it just did, that's just the actual lights of the truck. Because with the way this truck is set up, I can't get flashers on it. The trailer has the emergency flashers and whatnot on there. Did I pass them? No, there's up here on the left. That's right. There, I believe I have the truck. No, I moved the truck. The one trailer should be on the left up here. Oop, there it is. Yep, he's just sitting there. Alright. Ooh, that was a hard shut off. Alright, genius. In case you can't tell, that's got soybeans in it. Don't put crap in there. So the only reason I haven't dumped the soybeans is because it's very little, and I'm probably going to take this field on the left because we have to harvest that and dump it into there. And hope both are going to the same points. Yeah, I may have to play a little ring around the rosy as far as the fields go and where they're going. It's possible I may or may not end up taking some of our personal grain bin and dealing with it from there. And he's going to go back to doing what he does, I hope. Ooh. Brakes. Let's get you turned around, get you filled up before you continue anymore, bud. Gonna do the same thing as the other one. And we're gonna fold up that header, make it a little bit easier to get in here close to the trailer. As close as we can. This one's a little smaller as far as the header goes, I do believe. Can't quite squeeze through there apparently. We'll just hop over here. Let's not worry about depth because I'm pretty sure we had plenty. Nope. Whoa. Hold up. What's the button for that? Oh, you're not it. I just had it. Oh. I swear I hit that. Apparently not. There we go. It's been a long day. Oh, so long. So I think, yeah, just kind of a bit of running around with between different fields, different harvesters. It's been busy. One reason why I agreed to this is it's December. I don't have much going on in my fields. So why not help out? And if anything, gets me a little bit of money. Because you can see here, 31,000, 16,000, 2,000, 1,000, 11, 17, 10, 74. When it's all said and done, and we don't even actually have any of them completed yet, I may actually come through and start selecting plowing fields so we can help them get ready in that regard too. But I may wait until morning before I make a decision on that. So that way I'm not near as slap happy and willing to do just about anything for a buck or two. But I think with all that being said, guys, we're going to call the video there. So as always, if you happen to like what you see, or if you catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post, and not just select few here and there. If you're already subscribed, guys, I thank you, and I very greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, I may throw you in one of these combines and, make you run them for 24 plus hours like we've been doing. Getting maybe a cat nap here and there in the back of a truck or something like that. Yeah. Not fun, but nature of the beast, so to speak. So anyway, with all that being said, guys, we'll catch you next episode. So take care. Peace.